Welcome to the Orton Gillingham Online Academy's YouTube channel. Here we share tips and information on how to make teaching the English language more rewarding for both you and your students. We often receive questions about a variety of topics, and Angela and I are back for this session to address a question we often receive as it relates to all of the materials that the Orton Gillingham Online Academy provides to all of our course participants. Angela, what are you hearing regarding all of the materials that we provide in our courses?
Well, Marisa, there are some questions about the resources we offer. Some question the sequence, while others question why we provide prepared lesson plans in the first place, as Orton Gillingham is an approach and not a program. Will you share with our audience why we include so much in the way of prepared materials?
Oh, absolutely. Nearly 25 years ago, when I received my Orton Gillingham training, I was provided with a deck of phonograms and a small language manual and a few other resources. I was predominantly left to my own devices to prepare my lessons, which is very appropriate as every Orton Gillingham lesson should be prepared prescriptively using the diagnostic information to best meet the needs of each student. When the Orton Gillingham Online Academy began providing Orton Gillingham training for people globally, we were hearing from so many that they simply do not have enough time to invest in preparing lessons and collecting resources for every lesson and for every student. We knew we needed to make some changes to accommodate the needs of our course participants as well. So currently we provide lesson plans, PowerPoint presentations, Google slide presentations, and many other supplemental resources to make planning more realistic for parents and teachers and other professionals delivering the Orton Gillingham lessons to their students. So the idea is not to take away from the diagnostic and prescriptive elements of the Orton Gillingham approach, but rather to minimize prep time and planning the Orton Gillingham lesson. We encourage those using the resources to tweak them where necessary to best meet the needs of their students. So in the end, we know the importance of having the Orton Gillingham approach in the hands of parents, teachers, and other professionals from around the world, for the sake of their students learning the English language. In order to make this happen, we had to create a learning environment that was both comprehensive and user-friendly. Angela, when you completed the course, did you appreciate having all of the resources at your disposal when you began working with students?
Absolutely, I did. Even though I learned how to appropriately deliver Orton Gillingham lessons through the course, I didn't know or fully understand the rules and patterns that governed our English language. So the prepared lesson plans, for me, they pointed out placement, rules and patterns, whether sounds were voiced or unvoiced, and having all of that information at my fingertips not only saved me so much time in researching and lesson planning, but it also taught me about the particular phonemes and rules that I was teaching to my students. Having that information helped me to better tweak my lessons with my students. For example, I can shorten the stories for those students who may not be able to read more than a couple of sentences at a time, or I can add to the stories and make them a little longer for students who are ready for longer passages. I really think that our practitioner's notebook is such an invaluable resource for those teaching Orton Gillingham lessons. And I know preparing this notebook took so much time to create. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for having this resource and so many others available to all of us.
Absolutely, Angela. I'm so glad you found the resources in the course to be helpful for you as you began to teach your students. I hope you all found this video to be helpful as well. I love the questions we receive as they relate to the Orton Gillingham approach. Delivering the Orton Gillingham training with integrity is at the very top of our mission statement. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.